and my health is really low. Yeah, thanks, dude. I was... Okay, am I gonna actually get up? Yeah, I can't. Okay, yeah. Now, if you don't mind, do you mind buggering off for a little bit? Oh, this is not exactly good. And while my health is in the red like that, I can't run. Yes. And of course the guards decided to take a swipe at me because I can't run to my deal. Dude, go away, please. I'm trying to get back to my deal, but you just keep bugging me. I'm sure the game's probably going to try to say I was escaping. No, surprisingly, I didn't get the alarm telling me that I was trying to escape. My health is really on the verge of going down. This could be the end of the game. There we go, on the bed. Oof. That was close. That was really, really close. Oof. There we go. There we go. It's back up to from the red to the green. The only problem is now how low it is because of the him being sick. I was actually a little bit surprised. I thought that was going to be the end of the game there. Now, well then how about you go arrest the warden instead of constantly harassing me for things I did not do. Now let's go see if I can find that comb item. I can't exactly remember where it is, but I was over here. I guess he finally got what was coming to him. Well, I guess he did. Because I think the comb is usually here in the bathroom. I can't exactly remember where I found it the last time. It might have actually been outside. I see a brush in there. No, it's not in here, that's for sure. Oh, no, there it is right there. I can see it on the floor. Now, let's see. One thing, let's use my mouse here so I think it was kind of, blonde? Let's try that. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think the guy I need to imitate his hairstyle is over here in the study, which I think it's these green doors. I think that's his hairstyle. I really can't tell because I have that turban thing on, so it's kind of hard to tell. I guess that was right. There we go. We actually did some good there, and he knocked off a day off of our sentence. Though of course that still probably isn't going to mean anything. I wonder if we're going to get anybody in here to replace that guy who died. Usually when one person dies, the game tends to generate somebody else to take his spot. There is a nightstick on the floor. If somebody knows that they're... I wonder if somebody knows that they're bringing in weapons in here. And of course, since there's no guards in here for me to... Since there's no guards in here, I could just come over here to the bed and lay down. Watch while the other guys are in the back there just kind of running around like crazy people. Of course, this whole game... Okay, thank you. Of course, this whole game's full of crazy people. Knowing this game, someone's gonna probably pick up that nightstick and probably start hitting me with it. Canteen. I think it's these doors. Yes, canteen. To be honest, I'm still a little surprised that I actually managed to, yeah, you're not very scary looking, just saying. And what was I saying? Speaking of saying, what was I saying? I can't really remember. Oh yes, I was talking about my health. I'm still surprised I actually managed to make it back to my cell with what little health I did. Come on, sit down in the chair. Eat the corn off the eat the corn with your bare hands. There is a dagger right there. Right there. Not gonna pick it up because of course the guards would make it out like that's a threat. Let's go over here. Let's head back out to the exercise yard and see if I can raise up my strength a little bit. I think that's these gray doors by the chairs. Yes, exercise yard. The comb back in the hospital area was actually kind of hard to see. I kind of got lucky that I noticed that because it was black on the comb was black on a checkered board floor and it was on a black square. So I'm kind of surprised I caught that. If it was a different color. If that comb was actually a different color, I probably would have saw it a little bit easier. But doesn't matter. I still managed to get it. I still managed to knock off a day of my sentence. I don't like that this guy's just kind of staring at me for no good reason. Well, there he goes. Sounds like someone's fighting. Got that up. You gonna say something, or are you just following me to be following me? Guess you're just following me to be following me. Now, what was I going to say? Yes, I'm going to go over back to the study and see about raising my intelligence a little bit more. Or just going to go back over here back to the study and see about getting some more money. Uh, uh, I don't like that guy's just kind of standing there with that screwdriver, and I don't like that I just made a gun. And it looks like I'm making another gun. You guys, this ain't exactly looking like a safe workshop. And actually, no, if I remember correctly, I don't think murder was what I originally set. I don't think murder is what I originally set this character to. I think it was for something less severe. But if I remember correctly, something happened during one of my earlier videos, and the game actually gave me several days for murder. So I'm guessing my new sentence is murder, despite the fact that I said it like, I can't remember if it was vandalism or drug abuse. This thing is taking a while to make, but all I can tell is that it looks like another type of gun, which I have no idea why you'd be wanting the criminals to actually make weapons, but you know, that's the that's the logic of these MDickie games. That's a rifle. Yeah, this seems like I'm not the only one making something. Looks like that guy's over there making something too. Oh, he kind of got bored of it though. I'm going to stop making those scissors, and I'm going to run out of here before either the guard or the other criminals start picking up their weapons and start trying to shoot me with them. Alright, go back to the east block, which I think is over here by the chairs. Yeah, the nightstick is still there. Not exactly the most safest of prisons, given the fact that weapons, that you have your criminals in here making weapons, and that there's weapons just kind of left around in the cell. Because I'm not entirely too up on my my use of nightsticks, but I think that their main use is to beat on people. So yeah, not entirely sure why there's one in the cell when there's no guards around. My agility is easily my worst stat, but of course that's because you have to play games of basketball in order to get that to raise up, and I'm not exactly great with the basketball stuff. So let's pick this up. Yes, it's a nightstick. I'm going to carry it out here, and I'm going to drop it on the floor before one of the guards comes over, tells me that I shouldn't be brandishing this. There we go. And there's another person dead. Another person that I did not have anything to do with, which even though I'm sure they're going to come over here and tell me, hey, you know that this guy died? You know that you probably had something to do with it? Even though I don't think you actually did have something to do with it. I hear the phone's ringing. Let's go over there and see if I can... Let's go see if I can go over there and answer it. Oh, it's this one. No, don't try grabbing. There we go. Anyway, okay. One more. I'm going to see if I can get this one. Alright, anyways, I'm out of time, so when we come back, more hard time. Later.